Welcome to Section 7 recap. Section 7 was looking at the different keywords. So remember that keywords are also known as reserved words, but you'll most often hear them as keywords. And the keywords we took a look at are public, private, and static. And these are the main keywords that you'll be seeing. Now we use these keywords when we're declaring variables, methods, and classes. So each keyword has a different significance. For example, the public, as you can tell, means that the variable, method, or class is accessible to all, and basically any object can access it or anything. And in the case of a private variables and methods. And remember, private classes do not exist, so private variables and private methods can only be accessed by methods of the classes. So think of this in the example of the car class or the car blueprint, and where the blueprint includes all the details of how it's gonna burn the fuel and how it's gonna run the engine, but the car object does not need to know how that occurs. And then we looked at the static keyword, which was basically something that improves memory efficiency. And you can't remember, all the classes on the AP Computer Science test will be public classes, so that's not a problem. And then static variables are also known as class variables, and they're memory efficient. So when you're creating multiple instances of a class, you don't need to reallocate the memory, which will improve the speed and memory efficiency of the program. And then we have static methods, which we'll be looking at in greater detail later in the course. They're also known as class methods, and what they do is they can be invoked or run without creating an instance of the class or an object. And that's exactly why the main method has the static keyword, so that as we've been doing, we can run the main method without creating an object of the class. And these keywords are really important. They'll be part of every programming for the remainder of this course.